There's something strange almost every dog owner has experienced before. You're talking to someone. Everything feels completely normal. Then your dog walks over. They don't look at the stranger. They're not asking for food. They don't want to play. They walk straight toward you and start sniffing for a very long time, in the exact place that instantly makes you want to pull them away. You blush. Everyone laughs. You apologize for your dog. But what nobody realizes in that moment is this. Your dog may not be acting weird at all. They may be checking something about your body that even you haven't noticed yet. And honestly, sometimes dogs know you're not okay before you do. Humans recognize the people they love through faces. From far away, you can still recognize someone just by their eyes or the way they walk. Dogs don't experience the world that way. Your dog lives in a world built almost entirely from scent. Where you see an ordinary person, your dog sees a body constantly releasing information. Hormones, heart rate, sweat, stress. Some studies suggest a dog's sense of smell is dozens of times stronger than ours. And the part of their brain processing scent is dramatically larger too. That changes the entire way dogs read humans. You look at someone and think, they seem fine. Your dog smells that same person and thinks, something changed. And sometimes, your dog is right. Humans are incredibly good at pretending they're okay. You smile while exhausted. You say, I'm fine, while mentally falling apart. You walk into a room, acting like nothing happened. But your body isn't nearly as quiet as you think. It constantly leaks information, especially in areas with stronger sweat gland activity. That's why dogs often sniff places that humans find embarrassing. Not because they're rude, not because they're badly trained, but because to dogs, those areas reveal the most information. Age, stress, hormones, biological changes. All of it is there. Your dog doesn't understand manners. They understand data, and your body is constantly speaking to them. Have you ever had a day like this? You wake up exhausted, but still go to work, still answer messages, still smile when needed, still say, I'm okay. Nobody notices anything is wrong, except your dog. They follow you more than usual, lie closer to you, keep sniffing you, like they're trying to confirm something. You think they're being extra clingy today, but maybe your body really had changed. When humans become stressed or anxious, cortisol and adrenaline rise. Those changes can appear in sweat and breath. Dogs react strongly to that. They don't understand work stress, mental burnout, depression, but they do understand this person doesn't smell like yesterday. And sometimes, that's when dogs start watching over you more carefully. If your dog ever started acting differently, then a few days later you realized something was wrong with you too. Comment 1. Maybe they were trying to warn you first. Your dog doesn't sniff you just to know who you are. They sniff you to know whether you're okay. That's why many dogs change behavior after their owner cries, or after a major argument inside the house, or during unusually quiet days. When something feels emotionally wrong, maybe you've seen this before. Your dog slowly walks toward you, not asking to play, not asking for food. They simply stand close, sniff gently, then lie down nearby, like they're waiting for your body to calm down again. Some dogs lie outside the bathroom door, while their owner cries. Some startle awake every time you cough at night. Some barely sleep deeply while you're sick. Their ears twitch every time you move. Their eyes stay half open, like they never fully relaxed. They don't understand exactly what's happening. They only know something feels wrong with my person. And this is where many owners misunderstand dogs most. They push the dog away. They say, "Stop bothering me," when the dog may only be trying to make sure you're still okay enough to stay with them. Then strange things begin happening. Some dogs repeatedly sniff the exact same place on their owner's body. Not once, but for weeks, sometimes months. Then later, doctors discover a medical issue in that exact location. That's when humans started realizing dogs may detect biological changes. We completely miss ourselves. Some studies suggest dogs can identify tiny scent changes related to blood sugar, hormones, infections, and even some disease-related biological signals, just through smell alone. But the heartbreaking part isn't the science. It's what it means emotionally. Your dog doesn't know what cancer means. They don't understand tests, diagnoses, medical language. They only know this person smells different, and because of that, they stay closer to you. There's a moment many dog owners have experienced before. They become sick, spend all day in bed, and their dog refuses to leave. No running around the house, no bringing toys, no begging to go outside. They simply lie there, head resting near the edge of the bed, ears twitching every time you move, eyes half open, like they're guarding your breathing. In nature, weak animals usually separate themselves from the group. That's survival instinct. But pet dogs often do the opposite. They move closer. When you're at your weakest, they sniff you more, follow you more, watch you more carefully. Not because they're curious, but because your presence is the emotional center of their entire world. And when your body changes, their world starts feeling unstable too. If your dog ever stayed beside your bed while you were sick, leave a like for them. This is the part that hurts most. After losing their dog, people start remembering tiny things. The dog sniffing them every morning, lying outside the bathroom door, refusing to leave the bed while they had a fever. Back then, they thought, they're clingy, they're weird, they're overreacting. But looking back, maybe the dog spent their entire life just trying to make sure they were okay. Maybe it was never just behavior. Maybe it was guarding, watching over the person they loved most. And the heartbreaking part is, many dogs do this their entire life, without ever being fully understood. Humans love through promises, future plans, things that haven't happened yet. Dogs don't really live in later. They live in now. They love you by following you, from room to room, by lying beside your feet when you're exhausted, by checking on you every time your body feels different. They don't know how to ask, "Are you hurting?" They only know how to check on you through the one language they truly understand: scent. That's the language of dogs. And maybe, for years now, your dog has been trying to talk to you through that language. You just never learned how to listen. Subscribe if you want to understand the things your dog never had words to explain. And one day, the house will still look the same. The chair will still be there. The door will still open the same way. There just won't be anyone walking over to sniff you anymore. No footsteps following you around the house. No creature lying outside the bathroom door, just to make sure you're still okay. And that's when many people finally realize there was once a living creature that spent its entire life quietly watching over them with love. Not through words, just through staying.